When you're talking to somebody, what are the what are some of the types of questions that you ask that help you sort of size up? Are they onto something? Is this
Yeah.
really like a worthy idea? Like, what kinds of things are you looking for? What do you ask?
Yeah, that's a great question. There's a lot of people in the world that'll congratulate you on your startup idea, not knowing what you've done or if it's working or whatever. And
Right?
then there's plenty of people saying, come on, more startups because you should get funding. So there's a lot of encouragement. The
Yep.
drug dealers out there selling funding. And founders get kind of caught up in their own hype cycle, right, around them. So I asked them first about, okay, what's your product and who do you serve and how far along are you? Do you have
Is
a
it?
product yet? Is somebody using it? Has somebody paid for it? How many
Yep.
people have paid for it? And keep on going there. So it seems kind of obvious, but if once you have 100 customers that pay for your product and it's a sizable product, you've kind of figured something out.
The proof is whether people will pay for it, right? And I think one of the traps that I see a lot of times is people will circulate the idea among their circle and get a lot of feedback that this is an awesome idea, right? And that's
Yeah.
sort of a trick because a lot of times people will
Yeah.
tell you they like the idea, but the real proof is like paying customers. Someone,
Yeah.
will you actually pay or will you commit
Yeah.
to paying as we're building the product out early on?
Founders get stuck
Yeah.
in that one. They think, gosh, everybody wants this. I talk to people, they're giving me thumbs up, and they go back out and realize, well, they're not willing to part with their hard-earned dollars as easily as I thought.
Yeah.
Or if you're not in a boom time, like we're not now, budgets are stingier, decision processes are more rigorous. People aren't consuming a ton of software just willy-nilly. So
Yeah.
it's harder to get people to part with their money than you think. So this problem you solve has to be big enough that they'll pay you and high enough on their own list that it's one of the top 5 things they've got to do or their business is going to suck this quarter. So those are 2 really high bars these days, and that's kind of the challenge.